What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Smash JT. In this episode, we're going to take a look at some of the wildest, some of the craziest, most insane conspiracy theories surrounding the ProJared saga that will never, ever end. But before we get started, grab your tinfoil hats. You don't want the government listening. JT. Okay, so here we go with conspiracy theories. A conspiracy theory is an explanation of an event or situation that invokes a conspiracy by sinister and powerful actors, often political in motivation. This has nothing to do with political. The government doesn't even care about ProJared right now. All we need to do is talk about some of the wildest conspiracy theories I have seen commented on my videos of ProJared. We're going to kick this off with Mr. Young Hegelian, and he says, way before this controversy, it was kind of known that Ross and Holly married to get Ross a green card. Holly was asexual while married to Ross, and when Ross got the green card, they amicably divorced and remained very good friends. Marriage fraud is a criminal act that should get Ross in jail and deported. That's why he doesn't want to get involved if this gets investigated by authorities. Let's see what people had to say in response. I want more drama. What is ICE doing? Marriage is a stupid system anyways. With sluts, marriage is stupid. As a fan of this grump for years now, I didn't know Holly was asexual till literally the last video JT did. It did not like they were married only a few months. Like, weren't they married for 5 years or more? I doubt they couldn't pass the couples test the government would do. Just want to point out, you can still be romantically attracted to people even if you're asexual. I don't know what went down in their relationship, but it's also possible that Holly and Ross felt romantically for each other, and they did have a genuine connection, love for each other at some point in time. Though the green card theory is also completely possible, but who knows? Marrying someone asexual for a man marriage is really bad in all senses. Besides that, no sex, it's sad. I understand more that he went for that green card thing to stay in USA. Tough 5 years is a lot too. Anyway, Ross is smart for staying away from the drama and makes good content. So, Mr. Young Hegelian kicking it off with a wild theory of why Ross doesn't want to be a part of the discussion with ProJared because he knowingly entered a relationship with Holly, who was asexual and wanted to get a green card out of this. I mean, it's definitely plausible. I do not necessarily think it's true, but there is something to this that makes you start to think in a different direction that maybe you weren't previous to hearing this information. Let's move on to the next one. Hello Fiora says, there could be a theory that low-key Heidi, Jared, and Holly planned this all for fame and left Ross in the dust. But that's just a wild theory. Yeah, this is not a good plan if you wanted to get fame by completely trashing each other over and over and over again. Like I explained in one of my more recent videos, the only person that seems to have benefited from this is Ross. So if that was their plan, it completely backfired. Dyrax Twinblade says, you know it's all a setup, right? All three of them are in this together and more views and they're center of attention. Mostly just forget about them, enough said. It's all normal with human being lives. Lie, cheat, and steal. Man, there seems to be a common thread here trending with people thinking that ProJared proactively brought all his wrath onto his own career with these two women on purpose, for the point of getting attention and hoping to grow his popularity? No, definitely not. Link Plays says, the pedo thing still seems fake. He made a massive mistake doing the nude exchanges. It was only ever going to come back to bite him in the ass. That the actual proof, no accusations, all proof he was trying to keep it between consenting adults, which is something that I actually touched upon in my In Defense of ProJared video that a lot of people didn't like. But in all honesty, as much of a creep or slutball this guy really is, there's no proof that he actually had interactions with fans knowingly that they were underage. Now, if he had interactions unknowingly, he still could be in trouble for that, but it looks like he made efforts to make sure they weren't. That's what I keep finding when I'm searching for any information on that topic. Well, that's good. They tried to keep it between consenting adults. Exactly. Another thing is porn sites may ask for age. Are you 18 or older? Yes or no. But it's not likely they have an ID check. A teenager can lie to their age and still get to the site. Yeah, exactly what I was saying on one of my videos. I know what you mean. I had the same problem. People would say to me things like, oh, you're just butt-blind fanboy. You just can't handle the truth about your hero. I would always reply, first off, he's not my hero. Secondly, I can handle the truth when I see it. But so far as I'm seeing are lies of a bitter, lying ex-wife. It's nice to see, though, that the popular opinion is slowly shifting around. This one's not so much a conspiracy theory as speaking about the evidence that's been provided and why a lot of the time people have been thinking that, you know, what is fact isn't necessarily the fact that was originally known. It's shifted, it's changed. The truth lies somewhere in between all the information that we've been told so far. PLMLG Blue said, so Heidi falsely accused Jared of pedo stuff to gain attention and make money from all of this. She cucked him into a poly relationship and manipulated him into a relationship with Holly. I'm afraid that Holly is hiding something. Maybe Holly and Heidi had a plan to destroy Jared's career and suck his attention and money to their profit. This is so effing simple now. Let's see, people said, the claims of pedophilia did not start with Heidi. You can claim that she had the evidence or knowledge in support of the claims, but she did not start the claims on social media. Normal Boots confirmed an investigation early last year for soliciting news to minors, so no they didn't. Normal Boots confirmed the investigation, privately maybe, but no one outside of those immediately involved knew anything about this, until the manipulator Heidi's BS story broke on Twitter. So here, PLMLG is saying that Heidi falsely accused Jared of pedo stuff to gain attention and make money from all of this. This is something that Heidi was not the one to make any accusations of pedo stuff, but there was some circumstantial evidence between Heidi and when Charlie and Charlie came forward with their accusations and the timing of all of that. So there is a conspiracy theory there with Heidi possibly being in collaboration with Charlie and Charlie to out Jared and screw him over even more. That would be a conspiracy theory that may have some ground, but still nothing that I necessarily would believe. From my friend Smash LT Showcase, sigh, at this point we should start doing fan theories about where this is going. Spoilers, the man she was talking to was in fact Ross. Next time on As the ProJared Turns. Man, LT, it's like you predicted the future here. Theory pulled from my ass for LOLs. Ross and Heidi were actually meeting in secret before this whole thing, and it caused the rift between Ross and Holly's marriage. Holly has no idea. Heidi then wanted Jared to get together with Holly to justify Heidi's infidelity. Ross stopped seeing Heidi. Heidi wants to go back to Jared, but Jared likes Holly now. Then the whole Twitter drama starts. I liked and put in man. I don't believe any of it, but I like it. It's entertaining, the stories that people have come up with. Games Kid said, to me personally, Heidi was like in love with an alpha male who's broke as fuck. She didn't think any girl could fall for Jared, so he is like a gold mine to her, and she wanted to control him. When Holly and Jared fell in love for real, she was like, oh crap, my gold mine is going to be Holly's. Then she decided to close the mine her way. Love and feelings ain't real, and this time everything's about the effing money. I mean, there's a lot to ponder with that one. Maybe the reason Heidi did want to close off Jared from Holly is when she realized the gold mine was going to go somewhere else. Except for the fact that this whole thing kind of went to hell and Heidi burned it to the ground at the end of it. So making money out of ProJared clearly wasn't her ultimate goal. If anything, the facts have shown themselves to be that she just wanted to see his career burn to the ground. She didn't care about any of the money. It was all about vengeance. Jesus Cristo, this guy is milking this topic for all it's worth, but in the end, a lot of things don't add up in Holly's story, so no, I don't believe her. I mean, that's not really a theory. I am clearly milking this topic to death, but it's entertaining. And if you're still watching the video right now, that means you're being entertained as well by it. So don't come at me with that one. No Filter and Nintendo Podcast said, the fan stuff aside, if that is true about Heidi, makes this whole situation a bit shady. Did Heidi really just start saying this even when she asked for a polyamorous relationship? Then she's trying to destroy his image when he brought this stuff? I don't know, seems like Heidi is hiding some stuff here too. That's not really necessarily a conspiracy theory because it's pretty obvious that every single person involved with this situation is hiding something, if not a lot of things. There are a ton of different perspectives you guys have given, and whether I agree with them or not, I will be honest, no matter what people have been saying, it has been sincerely entertaining, like downright hysterical, what people not only are presenting as theories, but truly believe deep down in their bones that this kind of thing is really truly happening, and they put the comment out there and tell people this is the truth, everything else you've heard is a lie, which is hysterical to me. Anyways, that's where I'm going to leave this video, but I'd be very interested to hear if there are any other conspiracy theories that you truly believe going on with this ProJared situation that haven't been brought to light yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, until the next ProJared video, you stay smashing!
Smash, Smash,